Involving order of operations. Joke of the day. Gonna play a video here on that's a funny video. So here it is.
Fall, and it'll be an exercise in building trust between one another. So Harrison, if you don't mind going first, step up here on this chair and close your eyes. All right, and then everybody fill in, and we're going to ask you to fall, and then they will catch you. So you have to trust us. So I'm going to count to 3. Just relax and fall. Okay? 1, 2, 3. No, wait, no!
Okay, did you like it? That's pretty funny, huh? Let's do a couple of daily review questions. So it's time for our daily review. So we're going to use our is over of percent over 100 equation to figure out what is 16% of 43. So we'll set up our equation here, and I'll start with my 16% over 100 is equal to my of 43, and I'm missing my is. 16 times 43 is 688, and x times 100 is 100x. Now we'll divide both sides by 100. To get x equals 6 and 88/100ths. So what is 16% of 43 minutes? It is 6 and 88/100ths. I'm going to skip number 2 for right now and go down to number 3. So we're trying to figure out what goes in the blank there. I encourage you to pause the video and try to figure it out on your own. So remember that this is to the 4th power. So what we can do to get our blank here is we can actually cube root, do the opposite, to cancel out our 4 here. So not the cube root, but the 4th root of 256. So what are two numbers that multiply together to get 256? 64 and 4. Going to keep going. 64 is 8 times 8, and 2 times 2. I'll keep going here. Now I'm left with 8 2's. Remember, the index tells you how many groups, how large your groups are supposed to be. So I have a group of 4 2's here, and a group of 4 2's here. So what number is that? It's a 2, and I have a 2 here. And 2 times 2 is 4. So what goes in the blank? It's 4. Let's talk about some vocabulary. Operations. Operations mean things like add, subtract, multiply, divide, squaring, etc. Those are operations. Now let's practice finding the order of some operations. To find the order of operations, mathematicians got together years ago and said they were going to do the following. P stands for parentheses, B stands for exponents, M stands for multiplication, D stands for division, A stands for addition, and S stands for subtraction. So we want to do our operations in this order. 9 to the 3rd is the same thing as 3 times 3 times 3, which is the same thing as 27. Now, using my order of operations, the next thing I want to do is multiply. 5 times 2 is 10. And finally, I'll do addition to get 37. So simplifying, 5 times 2 plus 3 squared equals 37. Let's look at our next question. Order operation says that we have to do parentheses, exponent, multiplication, division, addition, subtraction. So we want to start with parentheses. 13 minus 2 is 11. Next, we'll continue to do parentheses. 3 times 11 is 33. 5 squared is 25, and we'll keep the minus. 6 plus 33 is 39, and 39 minus 25 is equal to 14. So simplifying, the following expression equals 14. Let's do another one. Let's try another one. A clothing store has the sign shown in the window shop. Haney sees the sign and wants to buy 3 shirts and 2 pairs of jeans. The cost of each shirt before the discount is $12, and the cost of each pair of jeans is $19 before the discount. Write and simplify an expression to find the amount Haney wants to pay, or Haney pays, if a $3 discount is applied to her total. So the important things to understand in this problem is that she's buying 3 shirts. And the shirts cost $12 before the discount. The dot means to multiply. Next, we know that she's going to have 2 more shirts. So we're adding on 2 more shirts. Plus, or not plus, times, because it costs $19 per shirt. Finally, we know there will be a $3 discount from her total. Now we'll use order of operations to figure out what the total amount is. I encourage you to pause the video and try this on your own. So we'll do 3 times 12 and get 36. Is it recording? 2 times 19 and get 38 minus 3. Next, we'll continue to use order of operations and do 36 plus 38, which is 74. And finally, we'll subtract 3 to get 71. So my answer is 71. So our total then is $71. Let's try another one. Stella is playing a video game in which she captures snowflakes. There are 3 snowflakes on screen, but the number of snowflakes doubles every minute. After 4 minutes, she was able to capture 7 of the snowflakes. Write an expression for the number of butterflies after 4 minutes. So we know that she captures 3 snowflakes, and then the total doubles every minute. Okay? So since it's doubling, we're going to multiply by 2. And she did it for 4 minutes, so we're going to do that 4 times. So what would our expression look like in exponential form? So our expression looks like 3 times 2 to the 4th power. Write an expression for the number of butterflies remaining after Stella has captured 7 butterflies. Simplify the expression. Encourage you to pause the video and try this on your own. So the expression looks like 3 times 2 to the 4th minus 7. So let's go ahead now and figure out, let's go ahead and evaluate this expression. Starting with exponents, I know 2 to the 4th is actually 16. Next, continuing to apply order of operations, I get 48 minus 7. And 48 minus 7 is equivalent to 41. Write an expression for the number of butterflies and simplify my expression. She captured 41 butterflies. Today we learned how to solve problems involving order of operations. Thanks for tuning in.